Germans and their football pedigree, it's been around for ages. The fact that the country has won 4 World Cups, that's just one less than Brazil. It tells you how invested the country is in football. But unlike Brazil, German football clubs have proved their merit at the international stage too. If not all the clubs, a particular one from the city of Munich currently has. Residing in the third largest city in Germany, a club seeking domestic and European accolades. A club preserving the football traditions is Bayern Munich. It's not just a football club, but an emotion to millions of its fans. And the thought of facing them sends chills down the backs of certain teams. You only have to ask FC Barcelona. Bayern Munich is the same club that hammered Barcelona 7-0 on aggregate in the 2013 Champions League semi-final, and 2-1 in just one leg during their Champions League fixture in 2020. We're of course not talking of the depleted Barcelona side of today, but the one that had Lionel Messi in it. I agree, Messi is not a defender who will stop Bayern from scoring goals. But again, a squad that has Lionel Messi in it, conceding so many goals, tells you how good the opposition was. But why are we giving you Bayern Munich's backstory here? There's a reason, and I'll get there rather quickly. But for me to dive into that, I'll have to tell you how dominant a side Bayern Munich has been. 33 league titles, 6 Champions League titles, 20 DFB Pokal, and 10 DFL Super Cup. They last lost the league title way back in the 2011-2012 season. They have been Bundesliga champions for the past 11 years. This is what Bayern Munich stands for. Well, at least till 2023, but their current form isn't reflecting any of the pedigree that we have set up for you. Bayern Munich is now dealing with a crisis. After 3 consecutive defeats, this has not only jeopardized their Bundesliga title hunt, but also their Champions League fortunes. The latest in this series of setbacks was a 2-3 defeat to Bochum, a match that reflected the turmoil at Bayern Munich. Bayern are now 8 points behind the league leaders, Bayern Leverkusen. And in their last Champions League clash, they lost 1-0 to Lazio in a round of 16 first leg game. They're basically on the verge of a Champions League exit. That's unless they prove all of us wrong in the second leg. The giants of German football have stumbled, and this phase is definitely one of their worst. Why do I say so? The defeat at Bochum showed the deeper issues plaguing the squad, a squad at odds with itself. Reports of a heated exchange between Joshua Kimmich and assistant coach Slot Lowe have now surfaced, proving that in addition to their on-field issues, they are struggling with some off it too. And it isn't surprising, and maybe there's some truth there, because history shows so. A slump in performance is almost always tied with some unrest in dressing rooms. And the latest addition, Bayern parting ways with manager Thomas Tuchel at the end of the season. So all is clearly not so well. Adding to the complexity is the team's inability to convert half chances into goals. And the person who finds himself at the center of this debate is England captain Harry Kane. Despite scoring 25 goals in just 22 appearances, Kane has found himself in a bit of a spot. All the chatter isn't about him not scoring goals, but just about his luck. And the aftermath of the loss has led to a few rather mean things being said about Kane. The phrase that's going around, the Harry Kane Curse. But what is the Harry Kane Curse? England and Tottenham's all-time record goal scorer Harry Kane joined Bayern Munich in search of trophies. Kane failed to win a single one throughout his 430 appearances for Tottenham. And when he joined Bayern Munich in 2023, it was assumed he will end his trophy drought finally. But to Kane's bad luck, Bayern have already let a couple of silverware pass by them in the 2023-24 season. In his debut season, Bayern lost the DFL Super Cup to RB Leipzig 3-0 in 2023. The DFB Pokal was also won by Leipzig, and as their Champions League and league title hopes are dented too. Fans are saying that it's the Harry Kane curse that's bringing Bayern Munich club down. In short, it's Kane's misfortunes that is keeping him and Bayern away from trophies. Or at least that's what the internet thinks. But we are here at Firstpost, believe in decoding every result and giving you the complete picture. So to be honest, all the tournament losses wasn't because of him, at least not because of him alone. And former Manchester United player Dimitar Berbatov reflected the same.
Harry Kane is still scoring goals, and I'm sure that keeps him happy. Nothing is over yet though. Bayern still have a chance to fight for the trophy. It'll be difficult, but the chances are still there. Harry Kane Curse? That sounds stupid and it's disrespectful. Sometimes football and life works like that. At the end of the day, when he retires from football, he's going to win some trophies for sure. When he's scoring so many goals, but the team is still not good enough, then the striker is doing his job.
Rightly summed up. Football and life in general is cruel, especially with everyone coming in to have a say, and certainly some things stick. Unfortunately, I personally feel there shouldn't be any scope for superstitions in football, and maybe I'm a minority here. And quite frankly, the Kane Curse talks should be put to the side. Bayern's issues are much more deep-rooted than that. It's their inability to convert the chances and defensively leaking too many goals. And the divide in the team isn't really helping them either. In these trying times, the true test for Bayern Munich will be their capacity to unite and try to move forward. The road to recovery will demand not just tactical adjustments, but a fresh perspective, one that isn't marred by chatter outside the field, and live up to the Bayern Munich legacy, a club that doesn't give up so easily.
As the world feels the shock of wars, India stands as a beacon of strength. The Firstpost Defence Summit 2024 will showcase cutting-edge technologies, forging partnerships between industry, academia and research organizations. Witness the transformative story of India's defence sector. Firstpost Defence Summit 2024.